As we're coming up to our very first speech, I wanted to give you all an insight on what those days are going to look like. We're going to have specific tasks that everybody will have to complete, whether you're a speaker that day or simply an audience member. Those things include the Master of Ceremonies, the Technical Advisor, the Time Manager, and the audience. So the Master of Ceremonies is an extra credit position. They're going to set the speaker's order, who's going to go first, second, third, so on. They're going to introduce each speaker with a general but thoughtful question. Don't try to confuse them. A lot of people get up on stage and they're already nervous enough. You don't have to throw a riddle at them. Just a general question. If you were going to be an animal, what kind of animal would you be and why? What's your favorite movie right now? Whatever it happens to be. This person is also going to assign peer reviews, 5 per speaker, and it's going to be worth 20 extra credit points. The second person is going to be a technically minded person, and really they're going to be responsible for holding the camera and being the director. They're going to download speeches to a thumb drive, to USB drive, if we have that availability. Sometimes we do and sometimes we don't. And it's going to be worth 10 extra credit points. Then we've got the time manager. The time manager is responsible for timing and recording all speech times. They give the speaker appropriate timing signals, such as a thumbs up, a wrap it up signal, and a red magazine for when they go over. And they collect peer reviews and submit them for points. This is going to be for 10 extra credit points. 5 people will be selected for the peer critique for each speech. So make sure that you bring a pen and paper or these printed out peer critiques, which you can find in the course packet, on the day of speeches. I would bring 5 for each speech day. You'll notice that there's a speaker's name at the top and then your name. And then for the introduction, body, and conclusion, you're going to give them a numerical rating, 1 for missing, 4 for excellent, and then a positive and a needs to improve. I've had very few complaints that students have been overly critical, but remember, bashing the person is not going to help them. Make sure that you are framing your critiques critically. Finally, at the bottom, you'll talk about their organization, their development, and their use of transitions. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll put a discussion page up so that we can volunteer for these positions. Thanks.